Hello everyone, FNAC Gaming here, and welcome back to another how to build video where I'll be showing you how to build Five Nights at Candy's 2. Now, if you'd like to build Five Nights at Candy's 1 or any of my other Five Nights at Freddy's builds, I have a link to all those videos in the description below. Now, this one is definitely the easiest one to build. It should only take me one video. Cross my fingers, it should only take me one video because all it is an abandoned warehouse. So everything's just stone and clay. It's a very, very easy build. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing through this while it's dark in here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use a night vision potion once I'm done swinging through it so we can see it more lit up. So right here is where we start off, where we could sit down, and this is where the guy flashes his cell phone camera, I believe, his cell phone light or whatever, to see down the corridor. And now let's go ahead and run right through this. This is a very easy build, guys. It's all stone and everything's just the same color because it's just an abandoned warehouse, so we should be able to swing through this entire build fairly simply. So here is the first camera right here that leans down over here, and then there's some pipes. There's also another seating right here, and this is what I made the phones out of. Now, if you have a better way of making a phone, since they are red, I just put mine inside a little item frame like that to make my phone, and then I just gave it a little bit of lighting. I didn't want it to be too lit up because it is an abandoned warehouse, so there's not really too much power going on in here. Next up, we can go ahead and move on into here where the next camera is facing down at this phone, and then there's an air vent right here. Now, there's actually a lot of rooms that they don't show inside this build, so I kind of just threw whatever I wanted inside these rooms. Like right here is a room that they did not show, so I just added in a few shelvings just to give it something. I didn't want it to be plain and have nothing in it. Here is the next room, which has another camera that faces down this way into the other phone right here. And then if we come through this door, there should be another camera. Yep, there it is. It swings down over to there where there is, I believe, a radiator. There is the air vent, and then this door has nothing into it. There was a door here, but it had nothing there, so I just left it blank. You can put whatever you want there, but there was nothing inside that room. Next up, we can go ahead and swing right through here. Here's another room they did not show inside the game, and then we swing over here, and there is another camera facing down towards that phone over there. And then there's a bit of seating in here that we could sit down inside this room. Then we can go in here, and there should be the last, I believe this is the last camera that looks down over here. And this is the only room that actually had some lights on the top of it. So I added in two lights right there, and I believe I went through everything. Like I said, very small build, guys. Nothing really big to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drink a night vision potion, and we can go ahead and look at everything real quickly. So here is where I showed that first camera. Here is the second camera over here inside of this room. Actually, is it over here? Yeah, here it is. Second camera's right here. Then we have our third camera right down over there. And then we have the fourth camera right there. And then if we come right over here, there's the room with nothing in it. And if we come right in here, over to here is where the last camera is. No, the last camera is over here. So there is the fourth. And then the last camera is right there. So let's go ahead and jump into this build, guys. Also, just in case anyone was wondering, if you noticed, I did not have any animatronics inside this entire build. That's because there's no definite spacing of where they go. They normally just pop up anywhere there's a camera and a phone. So if you want to build your own animatronics in any one of the rooms that has a camera or phone, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to go back to my Five Nights at Candy's 1 build and build those animatronics, you can, or you can just use armor stands to build your own animatronics. So let's go ahead and start building this thing, guys. All right, guys, so just like Five Nights at Candy's 1, I'm going to be building this entire thing right along with you so you don't get confused along the way. So we're going to be building the first big main room where our character is going to be sitting down and flashing his phone to make sure those animatronics don't kill him. So we're going to start off by taking out some stone, and we're going to go over 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that's going to be the back area of the main room. So that means our table is going to be going somewhere around here. Next up, we're going to come up 5 blocks from here. So 1, count the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to come out that way 4 blocks. So count the first block, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go up 16 blocks that way. So make sure you count the first block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to go up that way 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just follow along that side over there. And I'm going to go over that way 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now all we have to do is just connect these two together. So bring it all the way down to right over here. Next up, what we're going to do is change this entire floor over to light gray stained clay. So we're going to go ahead and just speed up the video here, and you can go ahead and just change out this entire floor to light gray stained clay. Next up, what we're going to do is come up 4 more blocks of stone right here. So there should be a total of 5 blocks of stone making up our walling. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to wrap this all the way around this entire room up 5 stone blocks. Next up, we're going to place the pillars in the middle of the room. So right here, starting off from this part, we're going to come out 1 block from here. So 1, and then we're going to count over 6 blocks that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out your slabs and place in 2 slabs like that, and do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to place in some slabs right here. And then we're going to count over 5 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place in 2 slabs. So there should be a total of 4 blocks right in the middle of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do the same thing on this side. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place in 2 slabs, and that's going to be our pillar. So now take out your stone and bring up your stone like this till it's flush with the top of the wall, and do that on every single one of your pillars. So 1 there, 1 here like that. Is that flush? There we go. And 1 right here as well. Next up, we're going to connect all of our pillars together with stone. So go ahead and take out your stone and just connect every single pillar together. And then what we're going to do is connect every pillar to the wall. So we're going to bring out our stone from every side of the pillar to our wall. So bring it all the way down this way, bring it all the way down this way, and do the same thing on every single side of the pillar. So we're going to bring this right down to the wall over here, bring this right down to the wall over here, and on this side as well, just bring it straight down to the wall. Over here as well, bring it straight down to the wall right here. And then last but not least, we're going to bring it out over here as well. And then what I also like to do is right over here, I like to go right here on the side of the wall and bring this one over right from here on the side of the wall like this. Or did I go over one more? I think I might have went over one. No, I think that's right. All right, guys, so now that our room is completely done, we can go ahead and add in some props. And don't worry about the ceiling. I'm going to be doing the ceiling at the end of the build. So let's go ahead and place in our, I guess, our table first. So we'll come right over here and we got to come in at least 1 block, 1, and then we're going to come over 2 blocks. 1, 2, place a block right here. Then we're going to take out some stone brick stairs, place a stone brick stair upside down, place a slab upside down right next to it, and we're going to go ahead and just place in another stone brick stair over here upside down as well. And that's going to be our table, and then our chair is going to be going right here, but we're going to do our chair a little bit later. Next up, we're going to place in some shelving. I guess what it is shelving. So we're going to come right over here. We're just going to come out 1 block here and place in quartz stairs upside down. You can use whatever colors you like, but I'm going to go ahead and use quartz stairs, and we're going to come up 2 more blocks here, place in 2 more quartz stairs upside down like this. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and take out some slabs and place slabs upside down like this. And then we're going to take out our quartz stairs once again and place those upside down once again. And that's going to be our first little piece of shelving right here when we're sitting at our table. Next up, we're going to place a little more shelving right over here at the front of this pillar. So we're going to come out 3 blocks, I believe, from here. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. Come up 3 blocks and then just place in your quartz stairs upside down. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Just skip over 3 blocks. And then we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to place in our slabs upside down like that. And if you want to, you can also put one down like this so it kind of looks like it's broken, but I just like keeping it all even because then I'm gonna go crazy if it's not. So we're gonna place it like that. Next up, take out some cyan stained clay, place a cyan stained clay block right here, place an iron frame off of it, and then take out some light gray carpet and place it all the way upside down, and that's going to be that filing cabinet right there. And now we can go ahead and I guess place in our seating. So what we're going to need here is we're going to need some nether brick stairs. We are also going to need some soul sand. We are going to need a piston, and we're also going to need a block of redstone, a powered rail, and at least a minecart. So let me go ahead and take out a minecart as well. We're also going to need a minecart. There we go. And then we're going to come right here and we're going to break down the middle block, place in our soul sand, place a block right above it, place our powered rail, place in our minecart on top of it, break the block, and then we're going to go ahead and place our staircase right next to it. So take out your nether brick stairs, place it right next to it, place down a piston, and then we're going to have to send power to our piston and push it right in. And there we go. Now we can sit down at our little seat in front of our table and flash our camera, which is not inside of Minecraft. So let's go ahead and build the rest of the props for this room. So next up, what we're going to do is place in a few more shelving. So we're going to come all the way down here to the back, and then right off of this pillar, just follow right along to this block right here like that. And we're going to place in a quartz staircase upside down once again, and we're going to place in some more shelving. There we go. And bloop, there we go. There is another piece of shelving. Next up, what we could do is go ahead and break out every single room. So right here, we're just going to break out a 2x3 spacing like that. And over here, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to break out a 2x3 spacing right here. And we're going to do it right here in the middle as well. So just line it up right in the middle of the pillars. As you can see right here are the 2 blocks. We're going to follow right along here and break out this 2x3 spacing. As you can see, it is symmetrical with both sides. and we're going to do it over here as well. So break out these two like this. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing over here one more time. So boom, 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 and boom. And then just follow the middle and doop, 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 doop. And there we go. There is all the rooms completely well opened up, not done yet. And next up, we're going to take out some stone slabs, and we're going to come right over here to where this room is. And we're going to place a stone slab upside down right here. And we're going to follow along right to there. And then we're going to bring it all the way down to over there. So just go like this and place in stone slabs going all the way back down to right over here like that. There we go. Next up, come right over here to this pillar. We're going to place in another cyan stained clay block right here. Place in an item frame, and then we're going to place in our light gray carpet and swing it around till it looks like that. So it looks like the filing cabinet is on its side. And then over here, we're going to have to place in one more seat. So we're going to have to do this. And then right over here to the right of it, we're going to place in one more seating. So we're going to have to do exactly the same thing we did over there. So first off, place in some soul sand right here. Place a block above it. Powered rail. Minecart. Break it. Then we're going to use a stone brick stair. Place it right here. Place a piston next to it, send power to the piston, and now we have some seating right here as well. And that should be all the props for the first room. Well, actually, no, one more thing we have to do. I forgot we have one more piece of shelving we have to put right here as well. So go ahead and take out your quartz stairs and your quartz slabs, and we're going to place in one more shelving right here like this. And now there's one more thing we have to do is right over here. We got to place an item frame right here. And then right behind this seat, we have to place in 2 stone slabs right here. So break out this block and place in 2 stone slabs. And then what I also like to do is I like to place 2 redstone torches right next to it just to give off some light right back here. And that is the first room completely done. And like I said, I will be doing the ceiling at the end once everything is completed with the entire build. All right, guys, so now that the first room is completely done, we can go ahead and move on to the second room, which is going to be right over here. So we're going to go even with this wall right here. We're going to count over 10 blocks from here. So count the first block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're just going to wrap it around until it's even with that wall right over there. So bring this all the way down so it's even with that wall like that. So as you can see, we can go right from here to right over here to this wall, and then just bring this down, and we're going to connect it all together. So bring this right over here like that. There we go. And then next up, change out your floor to light gray stained clay. So we're just going to do the same color and bring it all the way around and bring it down throughout the entire floor. Next up, go ahead and just bring up your wall so it's flush with this wall right here. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start adding some of the items in here. So when we walk into the room right here, over here in this back corner is where our telephone is going to be going. So we're going to count over 1 block, break this block right here, and place in some white stained clay. And then right inside this white stained clay, we're going to place in an item frame, and then a red stained clay block inside of that. Then we're going to come up 2 blocks from here, place in a redstone torch with an item frame off the back of it, and then take out some light gray stained clay and place that right on top of that redstone torch. Then right over here in this corner, away from our telephone, we're going to take out some just hardened clay, and we're going to bring that all the way up to the top, and we're going to bring that all the way up to the top once again. And then we're going to skip over one, and we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, and just bring that all the way to the top, just like so. There we go. Next up, take out your stone slabs, and we're going to count over 4 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to place in stone slabs, 1 here and 1 right here. So that will make our vent. And then next up, we're going to have to place a painting right here. That's only 1 block. So we're going to go ahead and place 2 blocks like this, and then place our painting in right here. And then we can go ahead and break these. And that's going to be that wall completely done. Next, we have to place in another seating right here. So we're going to go ahead and come out 1 block from here, break this block, place some soul sand, place a block on top of the soul sand, powered rail, minecart, break it, go ahead and take out some stone brick stairs, face it this way towards the phone. Then we're going to go ahead and place in a piston, send power to our piston, and that's going to be that room done. And then last but not least, for this room, we're going to have to add in our camera. So come right over here, come in 1 block, and count up 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. Place in an iron bar, take out your wither skeleton skulls, and place a wither skeleton skull facing that way towards the phone. So boop, like that. And there's that room completely done. And like I said, we will add in the ceilings later. All right, guys, so next up, we're going to be adding in a bunch of rooms right here that are very easy to build. So we're just going to come right over to here. I'm going to come down 4 blocks right next to this door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just wrap this all the way in to right over here. Next up, we're going to come in 4 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just wrap these blocks all the way down and then swing it back in to right over there. So that's what it should look like right here. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and then over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one's going to come out 4 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just going to swing it right back into over there. Next up, we're going to come right over here to the end of this corner. I'm going to bring blocks going all the way down to right here, and do not make it even to that wall. We're just going to bring it down one block away from it like that, and then just swing it back in to over here, and it should look something like this. Next up, we're going to bring up all our walls and then turn every one of these floors into light gray stained clay. So we'll go ahead and do that. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add in all of our doors. So starting off over here at this one, we're going to come in one block from this room, and we're going to add in a door right here. So let's go ahead and change this to light gray stained clay and add our spruce door in like that. And then over here, we're going to come in one block from this corner and add in a door right here like that with the spruce door. And then right here at this corner, we're going to add in one more door right here with yet again another spruce door. And that should be all of our doors connecting all of these rooms together. Now we're going to go ahead and start up on the props in this room where there will be a telephone, and we're also going to have a camera. So to get things started off with our telephone, we're going to do the exact same thing again. White stained clay block. Go ahead and place in an item frame. Place in your red stained clay block like that. Come up 2 blocks right here. Place in a redstone torch, item frame, and then we're going to have to place in a light gray stained clay block off the item frame, and that's going to be our telephone. Then right over here in this corner, we're going to break out this block, and we're going to have to place in 2 stone slabs like this. So take out your stone slabs and place in 2 stone slabs, and that's going to be our vent. And then right behind us is going to be the cameras. Come up 3 blocks from here, 1, 2, and 3. Add in iron bars, and then place your wither skeleton skull facing that way towards the phone. And I believe that is everything. And then over here in this room and this room, they do not show inside the game, so you can do whatever you want in here. But what I did was right here at this front one, we're going to go ahead and place in some more shelving right here. So go ahead and just place in your quartz stairs upside down like this for more shelving. You can do whatever you want in here. It's completely up to you. Like I said, they do not show this part of the game, so we're going to place in all these shelvings like that. And then over here in this one, I went ahead and I placed in some more shelving right here. So one here and one here. It's the same thing over and over again, guys. I don't have to keep telling you to place in stuff upside down. It's just the same thing over and over again. And then right next to it, I placed another filing cabinet by placing in some cyan stained clay blocks, item frame, and then light gray carpet right inside of it upside down. And then over here, I placed in yet again one more shelving with my quartz stairs and my quartz slabs. All right, guys, for our next room, we're gonna come right over here to this corner, and we're gonna count out 7 blocks that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to count over that way 12 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it should line up perfectly with right here. And then we're going to wrap this all the way down to like that. And then we're going to go ahead. And now we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing that we've been doing the entire time. Make sure it is flush to this wall and change it out to light gray stained clay. Next up, what I want you to do is once you got your room completely done, I'm going to come back over here to this room, and we're going to break out these 2 blocks. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead and place in some more light gray stained clay right there, and that's going to be the opening into this room. Then over here in this corner is where our telephone is going to be going. So break out this block, place in some white stained clay, place in your item frame, a red stained clay block, come up 2 blocks from there, place in your redstone torch, place in your item frame, and then place in your light gray stained clay block off that item frame, and that's where our telephone's going. Then we're going to come over 1 block from here, take out some cobblestone walls, and place in 2 cobblestone walls like this. And then we're going to take out some gray carpet and place gray carpet right on top of those cobblestone walls. Next up in the corner over here to the left of us, we're going to take out some oakwood stairs and oakwood slabs and place an oakwood stair right here upside down, oakwood slab, and then another oakwood stair upside down right here. And then we're going to place in more shelving like we've been doing this the entire time by taking out our quartz stairs and placing in quartz stairs upside down like this. Skip over 1, placing your quartz stairs upside down once again on this side as well. And then we're going to place in our quartz slabs upside down, making our shelving. Then over here in this corner, we're going to count over 1 block. 1, come up 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Place in your iron bars, and then place a wither skeleton skull facing that way towards the phone like this. Come on, there we go. Perfect. Facing towards that way. And then right here in the middle, we're going to break out these 2 blocks, and this is where our next door is going to be going. So let's go ahead and just take out our light gray stained clay and place another block right here. And then we're going to take out our spruce door and place a spruce door right here. And that is this room completely done. And now we can go ahead and move on to the next room right next to it. So for our next room, we're going to come out 17 blocks from here. So 1, count the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then we're just going to wrap it around over to there. So just bring it down right here, and then bring it right over back to this wall like that. And now we're going to bring up our walls and change our flooring over to light gray stained clay. Alright guys, so now it's time to start up on the stuff inside of this room. So we're going to come all the way from this room right here. You can come through the spruce door if you want to. We're going to come all the way back here to this corner, break out this block, place in our white stained clay. We're going to do our phone once again. So item frame, red stained clay block, come up 2 blocks, redstone torch, item frame, light gray stained clay, boop, there we go. Then we're going to come over 2 blocks from here, 1, 2, place in 2 cobblestone walls with our gray carpet on top of it. Come up 2 blocks, break out these 2, and place in our stone slabs for our vent system. There we go. Then right over here, we're going to break out 1 block away from here. So come out 1 block, break these 2 out, and place in a spruce door right here. This leads to nothing. You can put whatever you want there if you want to. So there is 1 part of the corner done. Next up, we're going to count over 3 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, place in a cauldron. And then right here, we're going to put some seating in. So break out a block right here, place down some soul sand. Then we're going to place a block above it, place in your powered rail minecart, break this block right here. Next up, place a stone brick staircase right next to it. Then we're going to place a piston next to that, send power to it, and there is some seating. Then we're going to take out our paintings, and we need 1 wide paintings right here, here, and here. So what I like to do is just place a block here and here, place in our painting. Do that again right here by skipping 1 block over. We're going to need 1 right here as well. So place in 2 blocks, 1, 2, place in your painting, and then we're going to have to do it over here as well. So place in 2 blocks, 1, 2, painting, and there we have all 3 of those paintings done. Next up, we're going to place in some shelving. So take out your quartz stairs and your quartz slabs. I'm going to count over 1 block from here and then place in a staircase upside down, and then just build your shelving. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Place in your slabs. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing in this corner as well. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And then over here as well. 1, 2, and 3. Then slabs upside down. And then we're going to come over 1 block from here, place in our iron bar right here, and then place in our wither skeleton skull facing that way to be our camera like that. And that is that room completely done. And like I said, we will be placing in the ceilings at the end of the video. All right guys, so now it's time to make some more room. So come right over here. We're going to come over 3 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come over that way 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just wrap it all the way back down to this door right here. And then we're going to come up 3 more blocks right here. 1, 2, 3. And then go over that way 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to wrap this all the way back down to right over here to that door frame like that. Next up, come right over here. I'm going to count down 4 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to count over this way 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it shouldn't go all the way to the end right here, and then just wrap this all the way back down and bring it in. So there should be 3 blocks wide on the floor, and it shouldn't go all the way down to the end right over here. Next up, we're going to come down 3 blocks from right here. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come up 2 blocks, 1, 2. And then we're going to bring this all the way down till it is even with that wall right over there, and then just bring it all the way back down to right over here. And that's going to be the rest of the rooms for this entire build. Now what we're going to do is just change all the floorings over to light gray stained clay. And we're going to change all the wallings to stone. We'll bring it up all the way till it's flush to the walling. So let's go ahead and just skip through the video once again. Same thing over and over again. Alright guys, so now that all our rooms are done, we can go ahead and start adding in all our doors. So right here is going to be the first door hooking up to the room we just did over here. So we're going to break out these 2 blocks, place in our light gray stained clay, and then place in a spruce door facing that away. Next up over here on this side, we're going to go ahead and close that. And we're going to open up this 2 blocks right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And place in some light gray stained clay right here as well. Then we're going to come over here to this corner, break out these 2 blocks right here, place in some more light gray stained clay, and then place in our spruce door right here. Then on the inside over here, we're going to go ahead and break out these 2 blocks, place in our light gray stained clay, and place in yet again another spruce door right here. And that should hook up all of these rooms together. Now we can go ahead and start up on some of our props in all these rooms, and then we'll be completely done. And then I can go ahead and add in the ceiling. So we're going to go ahead and just get these 2 small rooms out of the way that have no cameras in them. So right over here at the back side of the wall, we're going to place in shelving. So go ahead and take out your quartz blocks once again, and just go ahead and place in your shelving really fast. So there we go. And then we can go ahead and place in our slabs upside down like that. Then we're just going to swing over here to this other small room that comes right out of the main room that it does not show inside the game. So we're going to come right here and place in shelving right here as well. Like I said, you can do whatever you want inside of these rooms because they do not show them inside the game. So we're going to go ahead and just place in some more shelving right here like this. I just decided to add in a little bit of stuff just so it doesn't seem completely bare. And there we go. And place in some slabs upside down. So we're going to be doing this room right here, which has our next camera in it. So to get things started off with this room, we're going to go ahead and place in our phone first. So right over here at this corner, we're going to break out this block, place in our white stained clay, go ahead and place in your item frame, red stained clay block inside of that, come up 2 blocks, place in your redstone torch, place in your item frame, and then place in your block inside the item frame. And there is our phone gun. Then right next, we're going to place in our 2 cobblestone walls, place in our gray carpet right above it, and then 1 block above this, we're going to break out this and place in our stone slabs right here. Now it's time to add in our table. So we're going to come in 1 block from the door and place soul sand here, and skip 1 and place soul sand, skip over 2 blocks, 1, 2, place in soul sand here and soul sand right here, and this is going to be our table. Next up, take out your quartz slabs and your quartz staircases and place 2 in like this, then 2 slabs, and then we're going to come over 2 blocks like that and place in our stairs upside down right here as well, and that's going to be our table. And I also placed in gray carpet right on top of my table like that. Now we're going to have to place in all of our seating. So the same thing over and over again. We're going to place blocks above it with powered rails on top of it. Same thing on this side, blocks above it, powered rails on top of it. Place in your mine carts. Go ahead and break these blocks, let your mine carts fall into place. And then we're going to have to push stairs. So take out your stone brick stairs. I'm going to place 2 stone brick stairs right here. 1, 2, and 1, 2 right over here as well. Place your pistons behind your staircases like this. And then we're going to send power to our pistons. There we go. And the same thing on this side as well. Place in your pistons 1 away like that. There we go. 1 here, and then send power to them. And then there is our seating completely done. And then what I also did is I took out some quartz stairs, and then we're going to place some shelving over here in this corner with our quartz stairs. So place in 2 quartz stairs like that, 2 quartz stairs like that, and 1 more time right up here, 2 more quartz stairs like this. There's our shelving in the corner. And then last but not least, we have to place in our camera. So right here in the corner, come up 3 blocks, place your iron bar in, and then place your wither skeleton skull facing towards your phone. And there's another camera room completely done. All right, guys, so now it's on to the last and final room. So right over here, when we come through this spruce door, is the last and final camera room. So over here in this corner, we're going to break out this block, place in our white stained clay, right like that. Place in your item frame, place in your red stained clay block. Come up 2 blocks, place in your redstone torch. Then we're going to place in our item frame right here, and then place our block inside the item frame. Then right over here, we're going to place in our 2 cobblestone walls, place in our gray carpet, skip up 2 blocks, and place in our slabs right here. Then right above our slabs, flush to the ceiling, we're going to place in our 2 lamps, and then we're going to place redstone blocks right above them to give power to our lamps like that. Then we're going to take out some oak stairs. I'm going to place in 2 oak stairs next to our door. 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. And next up, we're going to place in our camera over here inside of this corner. So go ahead and take out your iron bars and your wither skeleton skull. I'm going to place in some iron bars 3 blocks up from the floor, and then place our wither skeleton skull facing that way towards our phone. And that is it, guys. You are completely done. So now all we have to do is place in our ceiling, and we will be completely done. So go ahead and take out your stone. And then we're going to take out our splash potion of swiftness. So for the first room, this is the only room that should come up 1 more than every other room. So what we're going to do is just bring it up 1 block right above it and fill in every single one of these little squares 1 block above it. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly go through this. And there's the first room completely done, and it's nice and dark in here. And next up, we only have 1 other room that is completely different from the other room, so we're going to need stone slabs for it, and that's this room right over here. So we're going to have to place in stone slabs 1, 2 like that along this entire ceiling. Make sure it is flush to this floor. This one should only be the first room, should be the only room that comes up 1 block from the top, but every other room should be completely flush to the wall that we just placed in. So we're going to place in our slabs like this along the entire thing. Make sure you double down on it, or else you'll be able to see the light through it, and we don't want that to happen. So go ahead and make sure you double down on all of your slabs like this. There we go. And we're going to have to fill in right here, and then the rest of the rooms are all just going to be stone. They're all going to be stone. I'm going to quickly go through the rest of the rooms once I'm done, but let me get this one in right here. Come on. want. I hate putting slabs in. There we go. Placing slabs like that. So that should be that complete room. So if we come in here, boop, there is that room done. And now the rest of the rooms. Every other one of these rooms that is open up right here is all going to be stone. So go ahead and just hit yourself with a swiftness potion, and I'm just going to speed through it, but we're going to fill in all the tops of these rooms with stone like this. So make sure it is flush to the wall, and then go ahead and just fill in every single one of these rooms. And that is it, guys. You are completely done. You built the entire Five Nights at Candy's 2. So let's go ahead and swing on in here. And we're going to go ahead and close this up. And then I'm going to take a night vision potion just so I can see in here. But that should be everything. You are completely done. Like I said, you can go ahead and place your animatronics anywhere you want. But here is the first room. Here is the side room with the first camera. And then over here should be the second room with the next camera. There it is. If we swing over here, there is the third room with the other camera. Then over here is going to be the fourth camera. And then if we swing on over into here, this goes to nothing. You can make it whatever you want. This should lead over into the next camera right here. And then last but not least is the last camera right inside this area. And then of course you can place your animatronics anywhere you would like to. So there you guys have it. That is how you build Five Nights at Candy's 2. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.